Lord Jesus Christ.
But who?
But their own belly.
Jake the Snake, Long the Midget, Dollar the Rich Pimp, all these folk. Old Lion Float through Joel Osteen, old Sorry Paula White, old Knuckle Dragon looking Joyce Meyer, all of them, they ain't serving God, they serve their own belly.
Yes, sir.
Carlton Pills and all the rest of them.
Yes, sir.
Earl Pope Muhammad, all of them, they ain't serving on our God, they serve their own belly.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And by good word.
And by good word,
and
woman
faith.
got her loose. Now that hypocrite done come out with a movie. I hope none of my members ain't dumb enough to go see it. Then that sinner put up there ain't gonna have you something. You come here, that sinner prayer, a sinner prayer. No, they gonna make a fool out you in the movie. No sinner crap. They'll make a good movie, have you crying. You be talking about, Jay, right, we ain't never some old nasty sinner saved by grace. You walk in the movie straight and you come out there like this right here. Well, stay out of there. Well, Sister Brown going to come back in full of bull dagger. And he got the right folk to draw you in, some girl with some weed and Mari cocoa nut. He's dumb enough to be sitting there with him. He know women stupid about him and Denzel. He know the right one to drag him in and make a fool out of him. Come on, I ain't going for jail, I'm going for Morris. That's the devil, you Morris. I ain't even care for Morris the cat, no, I don't care for cocoa nut. A nut is a nut, ain't it?
Listen, everything the man gave you been theory. Everything he give you has been a theory. It's in much sense he took gold out and how everything operates and he gave you the fiat. Everything he done gave you don't even exist. The fiat system it has no money. It has no value. There's nothing that sustains it, but all of a sudden Jesus is the sustainability of religion. Most of y'all didn't know what the fiat, they had a vehicle called a fiat.
Yeah.
It's imaginary. The man has an imaginary economic system, and you think I believe his religion is stability? People don't want truth. Truth hurt, and it meant to hurt. It meant to hurt me, it meant to hurt you. That's how we all gonna get better. Right. Black and white. And it's bad they had to break the black and white because everybody else stem out from us. All the poor people attached to us, all the rich people attached to white people. It's just being honest. And this is the divide we got because nobody wants equality. They're afraid if you get, then it takes away the imagery you have of them, of being greater than you. Huh? They teach you a math, greater than, less than. Where you think you at? You less than. They teach you that in math, greater than, less than. And you know what? It's an arrow point, don't it? There's an arrow point to make sure, listen, there be no discrepancy. They need to, and you think an arrow don't point at you like your neighborhood? Like your zip code? Like your paycheck? Greater than, less than. Ownership. Greater than, less than. You don't know nothing. Everything you've been told, you can't even think. Listen, I come to the street here, I don't watch these people. I don't watch the system operate. It operates all the way around you. You go to work and you come home and come on the TV. You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on while you at work. You just assuming something. This is for everybody. There's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about that stuff. I just go to work, go home, and mind my business. And you part of the problem. Because when I talk, it look like I'm making up stuff. You found out now, everybody in the whole, listen, all your celebrity riding, all your rappers riding, all your actors riding, all your preachers riding, all your politicians riding. And you know what you do? I just go home and go to work, come home, mind my business. And look where we at. Now your kids are gay legally. Your kids are legally gay. You don't even have a voice. You don't have, what's the purpose of you raising and taking care of them, and they get to make all the choices. When did this happen? Because you just go home and you don't get involved. Now the school system tell you. You ain't in control of nothing. What do you think gonna happen to these kids? They don't stand a chance. You gonna leave it to them to make decisions. They can't stop screwing up 3 days a week. I already screwed up 2 of them. And the last 2 of them, sure they gonna get it right. Don't you know this is what happens when we don't put involvement? When we don't teach them, we gotta show them how much time you gotta put in correcting bad behavior. They don't realize you're losing valuable time that you need to be educated to skill yourself so you can make it out here. What I would do if it was up to me, I would take you and I would let you go out here and take you somewhere and drop you out at a place and let you fly out for a job and let you get your apartment, work it out for yourself. When you realize that you don't get hired, you're not getting hired, and you can't get an apartment that same day, and you don't get a check the same day you start, and you got to come in and get an interview, and while that's going on, you still hungry, that's going to be your problem. Because if you can't see my way, the best way for you to find out, let's see how the real way works. And when you got here and realize, man, stuff don't work nothing like I think. You find out if you could ever get a place, which I know you win, you're going to need lights, water, you're going to need credit. Credit. Everybody going to want to say, let me get that Social Security for it. I need to pull your credit. And you start looking stupid, you have no credit, bad credit. Or they say, we need some references, please call me. I said, little lying joker, that's all I need to do in the conversation. Y'all credibility starts now. You need people to be able to sign off and endorse to say that you have credibility. You don't know when something's going to happen and you're going to come up in something. You're going to need somebody to stand up and say, I know that kid, they wouldn't do that. I just be honest with the average y'all, I can't say that. I had to be honest. I had to tell them people, I said, I've been with you. I wasn't putting them past them. And that's bad for you. So while you playing and having your good fun at school, cutting the food, don't you need nobody that's going to be no reference for you? Because in life, they're going to need somebody to stand for you. Somebody to say, I know that person. They wouldn't do that. I'm just helping y'all out. You keep going. You're going to grow up to be a man eventually. You'll find out. You ask these people, and once you screw up your credibility, you screw up people believing in your credit, you'll find where it's going to put you. It put you outside. That's a lot of these people who try to rebuild their credit now. Credit shot. You don't realize the reason they pull your credit because your credit shows a reference of who you are. Your credits tell you know what your credit. That credit don't say about it. Yes, it do. You don't pay people. You don't pay people because that's what type of person you are. You think something owed to you. Nobody owe you nothing. This life. All right, I'm trying to help y'all out. Listen, man, let me tell you something. I came through 2007, 2006, 2007 when the market crashed, when homes went in. I lost a house, $1.1 million. I had another house I wound up losing that were over in Atlanta. I had 2 houses I wound up losing. Listen here, I ain't filed one bankruptcy. Y'all hear me? I ain't filed one bankruptcy. I still kept pushing, I still kept going. Didn't do it. Credit right now, over 790. Add these people that are good credit score here. Look around, ask them. Ask them to raise their hand if that's a good credit score. Ask them that top tier credit score. Tell them to raise their hand if that's top tier. Look at these people's hands. I'm over 790. I'm 800. The rest of them red hand, they call it too stupid. They don't even know what a credit score is. They got 0.00000.000. Ain't even on the Richter scale because it shows your credibility. You know what they look at? They have no credibility. I'm trying to help y'all out. You're going to need credibility because you're going to run these people. You're going to need something. It's going to hurt you later. I ain't just tell you that. I'm going to help y'all out with something. This is what hurt our people. You know, I know. I always excuse. Listen here, man. I lost in the hardest market it was, and I kept, wow. So why they think I'm teaching a mess of race against white people, your people are the mess. Your people are the mess, and they need to see something different. Everybody, look at these kids. They just told you they look up to. Tracy McGrady, they ain't even seen him play. They just heard a name. They tell who, Stephen Curry. What Stephen Curry ever did for people of color? Nothing. I never heard, if he did something, I ain't never heard nothing about it. And I know they said he's responsible. If he's been a man, he's done something for us. If he's been a man that's exemplified the characteristic of being a man, he's done something. That's what we need people to do. LeBron James did nothing for black people. I don't care about that little school. They got them kids failing. Oh, you impressed with that school. They told them kids failing. I know. They ain't LeBron's fault. I put my money as my fault because I need to give him, make sure y'all doing what you're supposed to do with my money. A lot of people use their money and throw it in, but you're not really concerned about the academic. It just gives you some accolades from other places. But when you wore that pocketbook, I say you already condemned the school. Okay, I like my people here. I bet these guys, they know we had these conversations here about LeBrick James. They love him to death. I look at the fact that, listen, I want to fan of him with that. He's still a great basketball player, okay? Let's give him that. But is that what the so-called Negro need? No, sir. What our homes look like? Right. He the same man got him told it, cussed their mama. You know what they said? My own members, get what they said? He should have told his mama, his mama only got up because she saw somebody trying to fight him. Yeah. Your mom, I just finna teach them you supposed to honor your parents. Right. That your days, it be long. He cut his days when he did that on national TV. You couldn't keep your mouth. Your mama jumped up to defend you. You tell your mama to shut down and shut the blank up, or did it? Whatever he told her, whatever he used, whatever statement, I don't want to add nothing to it, and sit down and on national TV, and they still forgave. Because these people here, you know why? They love wrong. They hate preacher. These folks, they hate preacher. call preacher wrong for hating on LeBron. Why preacher hating on LeBron? His mama should have been told to shut the blank up and sit down. My own member's sick. Man wear a pocketbook. My member still don't see nothing wrong with it. Preachers be hating on LeBron, preacher. Yeah. I drive to LA every time he play, and I